Today we are unboxing the latest subscriber shipment from Vinegar Syndrome. If you're new to the channel, Vinegar Syndrome is a Blu-ray and DVD company that specializes in restoring old grindhouse, erotic, horror, slasher type films. So we got a big box this month that I'm very excited about. I am kind of excited because I don't remember exactly what's in here. I know we have at least one box set. I think there's a spaghetti western. So let's take a look. As always, they have it in a bubble wrap. We got two bubble wraps this time, looks like. The first thing is the Forgotten Gialli Volume 5. This is very exciting. This is probably my favorite thing they put out is the Forgotten Gialli series. I have all the other ones so far. I believe two of them I have came in the case like this, the really nice collector's case, and then two of them I had to get in the slimline case that was cheaper. As you can see, we got this wonderful artwork with this shiny eye staring at you through a spider web. More artwork from the movies on the back here. More on the side. The movies included are A White Dress for Merrily, Tropic of Cancer, and 9 Guests for a Crime. So let's slip off the top and have a look. First we have this glossy, nice wrap around artwork on the inside from each of the movies. Here is A White Dress for Merrily. Now, I don't know that much about any of the ones in this box, so that always makes watching them a little bit more exciting. Here is Tropic of Cancer. And 9 Guests for a Crime. Which, just based on the name and the way that it looks, seems the most intriguing. It could be another Agatha Christie-esque, and then there were none type of thing, which they did a lot of Giallo films that were inspired by, and then there were none. Or it could be something completely different, so that's very exciting and interesting. As always, as I watch through these, I'll talk more about them individually in their own videos. I don't always get to doing the reviews because the review videos take a little bit more to do, but yeah, hopefully you'll get to see more of these later as I watch through them. So, and then we have another bubble wrap. With 3 things in it. There is the Incredible Melting Man, which originally, I believe, Scream Factory had the rights to, but they did a very minimalist, cheap version of the Blu-ray. Nothing like this nice And this one's actually the 4K Ultra HD, so. It's a fun sounding little melting gory film. And for right now, as far as I know, Vinegar Syndrome includes the Blu-rays in with all of their 4K Blu-rays. That way, those who haven't upgraded yet don't feel like they can't get something and don't feel like they've been tricked if they get one and it doesn't have the Blu-ray in it. But I don't know if that'll change in the future, but for right now they're doing both, so, which is nice. Here is the spaghetti western they did this month. Hot Snake. Got some really cool artwork on here. Very typical of what you'd expect from a spaghetti western. I like the color scheme, the reds and the oranges. You have images of like the characters and some of the violence from the film, so. And it also has Guns and Guts, which is another one, so. Put this aside for a moment. Here it is without the slipcover. More nice artwork that's different from the slipcover even. And then information about the two movies, so. I'm very looking forward to that. So it's been a while since I watched a spaghetti western. Went through a phase, like I do with a lot of things, where I watched a lot of spaghetti westerns. And so, yeah, it'll be fun to get back into that again. And then there's one more thing in here. I forgot that this was in here, but I'm very excited for it. Because it is The Birds 2 Land's End. The sequel to Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. It was a made-for-TV film. And it should be very interesting. I've never seen it. I've never watched any clips of it or anything. I've just heard of it and laughed about it. So being able to have it and watch it will be a lot of fun. Now, if I remember correctly, it's been a long time since I read the original story that The Birds was based off of. I think Land's End is the name of the place where the people live in the story. Alfred Hitchcock's movie doesn't follow the short story at all, basically. It just takes the concept of the killer birds and made it into a movie because that was, not something you thought of back then, so. It'll be interesting to see if, for some reason, this is closer. Just very fun. It's a 90s one, and I believe Tippi Hedren is in it. Even if it's just like a cameo or a small part, so. So there you go. Vinegar Syndrome subscription box for this month. And I'm really happy with everything from this month, and I have a lot to watch. I'm still backed up on my things from the previous 2 months, so I better get, down to watching some